Okay, so we're back with another video. It's been a while, but on this video we building a hoop coop. Some people call it hoop house, hoop coop, but I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. Put the tape measure on the edge of the wood, not in the middle, just to be off. Get close to that edge as possible and make it long. Okay, we back. So we got the piece of PVC, and it is 20 feet long now because I put this on to connect both pieces. There's a 20-foot piece of PVC pipe, and once I, try to make the arch, it's about 8. Well, it is 8 feet and 1 inch. So I'm gonna cut a little bit off. That's where we're gonna start at. Just cut a little bit of it off. All right. Twist it. Make sure it stay even. Measure the foot. And get steady. We'll just connect our lines and stuff. That way we know we're kind of even. Flip it over. We'll put multiple lines. The foot mark. The 1 foot mark. What I'm doing. Down. So now I'm making my way over to this side. Let's see what I'm doing. Oh, and another good thing I want to mention about this drill, I got a safety feature, right? So if I push it in from this side right here, see it has the arrow for it to go forward. So that means the drill's a twist to the right. You'll be drilling into an object. And then if I made a mistake, I want to back that screw out. I'll hit this one, the reverse, and it'll back that screw out for me. See, it bag out. The other thing I want to mention is if you put it in between, it's like a safety, so you can't accidentally pull the trigger. You should always take the battery out regardless, though. Just want to show that. Fall out of there. Pin. I'm going by this line because when I made the first mark, it kind of deviated, went down a little bit. Watch, as I bring it up, but even. Make it a little easier, I'm gonna go ahead and start a hole. Right here. Hit the reverse, bring it out. Hit it forward, that's it. Start it in. Bring it out. Well, reverse it rather. Alright. Get the first one. And see, when it's like this, I can hand tighten it. Put it in just like that. And when I'm struggling, or if I do struggle, I can just, hold one hand, use the drill for the other. It's easy for me. So, go ahead and put that one in a little bit. Now we grab the PVC. We already got tension from the other side. We just bring it on over here, make it even. Get a screw. Get one. Okay. There's the screw. See? Stick it through the hole. tighten it. I like to tighten it down evenly so it goes on evenly. Bring it up a little bit. Still about half an inch from the ground. That's how I want it. It's not resting on the ground. So we can just finish tightening it on down a little bit more. Be careful because the screw gonna pop through on the other side. Don't want to accidentally screw my hand. Yep. About a half inch from the base. That way, when I move it, it ain't dragging on the ground. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's pretty good. Now we're gonna go over here and screw the other side in a little bit better. Beautiful. I'm gonna do a little bit more work on it. Not nothing too much to where it's just like, oh man, you did all the work. We didn't see the step by step. So 9 times out of 10, what I do, I'll just go ahead and get those other 2 pieces of PVC, connect them together with the couplings, cut them like I was doing the previous. Just cut them again. Put that up. Then the next step after this, not gonna be chicken wire just yet. Now, after I get that last piece, it's gonna be a determining factor of what I'm gonna do, cause like you got a gap right here, right? See, right here. So now it's a determining factor of how I'm gonna close this end off, and that's gonna be important because of course, it's gonna have to be sealed off, so the chickens can't get out. Then one end's gonna have to be my door end. I need a door on here. And it's like what size wood, what kind of wood, and all that sort of thing that I want to use. So I think this is gonna be where my door is gonna be at this end, and then the end down here is gonna be the end that's gonna be closed off and everything. I already got a pretty good idea for feeders. Yeah, well, you know, they're gonna be eating grass and insects and that sort of thing. And when I say feeders, I mean just like a feed alternative. So it's still good to put actual feed or something in here like whole corn, or pellets packed with protein. Because actually corn don't have a lot of protein in it. It doesn't really provide enough nutrients for the chicken. You gotta mix it up a little bit, just like how we eat. We just don't sit around and eat bread all day. We'll probably die. Not enough nutritional values in it. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna have a couple of feeders, well, a feeder and one water in here. That's gonna be another thing I'm gonna do. So, and let's see what else. Yeah. Okay, so I remember I said I was going to show everything in detail so everybody can see what's going on. Unfortunately, we lost a little bit of footage. Some of the data became corrupt. So I wasn't able to show the complete build of the hoop coop. But the next step after I did the PVC piping, I cut all that down the length. I put the PVC on the wood frame, secured it properly to the frame, and then the next step was going to be the wire. I use chicken wire. You can get it from Home Depot, Lowe's, your local feed store, hardware store, Ace Hardware, a few stores like that. So I did 3.5 rows of chicken wire, and I used that, and I started stranding from the bottom, going across the PVC all the way to the top. I secured the sides with it as well, and the back as well with the chicken wire. I did a portion of the front with chicken wire as well, and it worked pretty good. So it's just a matter of just rolling it out, stapling to one side, pulling it tight, stapling again, and just keep repeating that process. And I put 2 layers of chicken wire over it for a little bit of rigidity and thickness too. That way it could keep predators out and it could properly secure the chicken's end. And I use just a simple staple gun to secure the staples to the wood frame. You can get thicker staples, and you'll have to hammer those in if you need them. So after I put the chicken wire over top, I then painted it. So I used a mix of black and brown paint, and the reason I painted it was because to keep it lasting a little bit longer. So it helps with rust prevention, that sort of thing. So it has a nice look to it, so I like that coloration as well. After I put the chicken wire on top, the next thing I did, I went to Home Depot and I got some clear plastic sheeting. I think the brand is like HDX or something like that. It has a little orange lettering, and I got that, and I used that to help insulate it. So I put that over top the hoop coop as well. And the reason for that was to provide an additional layer of insulation. So I put the clear plastic sheeting all over the hoop coop from the sides to the back, and draped it over the front to a certain degree as well. And I secured that with staples. And then the next step was to get the tarp. So I got the tarp from Ollie's, I believe. So instead of paying full price at Walmart, I just went to Ollie's, more than half the price that it cost at Walmart. And I got this eyelet kit as well, so I can make my own punches inside of the tarp to properly secure it with additional pieces. I got the eyelets from Home Depot. I got that, made my own eyelet hose in the tarp, and I got like a long piece of wood. I think it was like a 1x3, and I got that, and I secured that as like the spine, if you will, for the tarp to connect both pieces. And I draped that across. The thing I like about the tarp and having that clear plastic is that clear plastic acts as an insulation, but if I needed to adjust the temperature, I can roll either side of the tarp up and down, and that kind of helps with temperature quite a bit, especially during the summer months when it gets a little bit hotter. I can roll the tarp up or release some of the heat, roll it down during the winter going into the fall, trap that heat inside of there. And that clear plastic is a good, it's really good at trapping that heat in, I'm sorry. And you will see that being used in the greenhouses and stuff like that. It's definitely beneficial to have that. And that's just pretty much what I did there.